Speaking a little British, eh? Oh, crikey.
That's pretty good, to be fair. Hello, guys. I'm here with Evan and Cole.
How are we?
Hey.
Where are you guys from? Remind me. You're both from the same place, right?
Yeah, we don't really have to say anything.
We're both from Halifax in Canada, so.
Halifax.
Yeah.
I thought it was Nova Scotia is in Halifax.
Yeah, Halifax is in Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia is the province, Halifax is the city.
Okay.
Yeah, the best way to explain it, like Nova Scotia as a province, which is basically like our Canadian version of states, more or less. So
Okay.
Nova Scotia is just like a portion of Canada.
Okay.
And Halifax is the capital of our one specific province.
And it's on the east coast of Canada, so almost as far east as you can go.
Okay. You guys started traveling Europe and you chose to make Angloville a little stop in between your travels throughout Europe. Why would you say that was?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, I got over here around start of May and was just kind of doing bits of travel around, some solo and some with friends. But I was kind of looking to have one spot during my travels where I get to kind of see a bit more of the actual culture, get to meet some people, and really spend a bit of time in one place. Angloville looked like an amazing opportunity to do that, where I'd actually get time to sit down and talk with kids from all over the country of Poland, learn their experiences, some of their travels, and other things that they've been into. So it's been an incredible experience so far, and really learning a lot about Poland, about the kids, and also about myself. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you think from your experience so far you would say you're likely to come back?
I definitely would. And something I found interesting, like I did like little bits of research on Angloville, but I saw it in an ad. I was like, this would be a perfect way to make some of my travels meaningful. And since I've been here, I've found out that not just they have the one in Poland, and then also like some training in Malta I saw before. They also have different ones. It's like Euro trips where you could kind of go see multiple countries in one span, some of them in the Baltic countries as well. And then also there's some winter programs with skiing trips, which as a skier myself, that sounds like a fantastic opportunity to ski some new slopes, learn some more, and spend some time with the kids.
Do you want to just tell us a little bit about your experience, Cole, in general, on a whole?
Yeah, I think that, I joined the travels a little bit late to Europe due to school and stuff like that, but we both have a lot of experience with kids. Not as common here, but I'm a very involved hockey coach back home, and so my experience trying to notice kids' development over a long period of time, I wanted to see maybe that more on a short span. Use my native English knowledge, come here, get to experience the Polish culture, and also see the kids develop on a week-to-week basis where they might not feel as comfortable at the start of the week where they don't really know you, but then by the end of the week they're talking to you like they're your best friend, and almost like they are actually on the verge of tears, and some of them actually fully crying that they might not get a chance to see you again. So I think that's kind of the whole reason why we came here. It makes it worth it to travel all the way this far from Canada to give our time to this. Sometimes some people might see the schedule and think, oh yeah, it's long days, it's a lot of work, but when you actually gain that connection with some of these kids, it makes it fully worth it.
Would you say this would be a kind of a common experience for people from Canada to go decide and do, or more in general, speaking about your experience of traveling Europe, was that kind of quite a left field thing to do? Is that uncommon for people your age, or?
I would say entirely so. I don't know if either of us have met anyone who's gone to Poland before, at least. Anybody we've known who's done a Europe trip, for the most part, it's been okay, we've seen some Italy, Spain, France, or England, which again, I guess we did a bit of that coming here too, but we wanted to kind of dive a bit deeper, see some other things, and most people, it's, you don't get much time off work, so it's, they'd come for a week or two when they got that bit of free time, but where we were kind of both coming out of school, and me before starting my master's in January, it's I had the bit of freedom now with time to do something like that.
Evan kind of hit it right on the head. I really don't know anyone that's came to Poland. I think that there is very little people that want to dive right off into the deep end and do what they don't really know is comfortable, come over to Europe, try some new experiences. Even for myself, I'm an engineer at trade, and I kind of think that being an English speaker is something that I'm actually not good at grammatically, structurally. I'm a terrible writer, and so coming here, I was very nervous, not knowing how I was gonna do in an English teaching setting. But I think like based on the experience I have, like with just dealing with kids alone, like you just kind of fit right into place.
Yeah.
Knowing that you're comfortable speaking the language that I know from heart, and I think it's worked out great. I couldn't have asked for better.
Good. I'm glad. It surprises me to actually hear you say that you were nervous, because it's not something you give away. Also, the point that you're making is, as much as I personally wouldn't say I'm good grammatically at English, we all learn English from speaking English, not by the book, whilst other people might have in Europe. But this setting very much shows that we're not actually here to teach. We are just here to facilitate. And the value that we have as people on a camp as an international participant is just because we can speak English, not because we're actually teachers. And I think I'm not sure if you guys would have the same opinion, but this experience is far different to what I think a child or an international participant, an adult, would have than education, like generic education. Would you guys say that's kind of accurate, or?
I would fully agree. I had a loose idea of what to expect coming here, but what I've felt and experienced since being here has been nothing like it. I thought it would be, not nothing like it, but I thought it would be a lot more teaching, but it's really, you just get to sit down, get to know these kids, you get to play games with them, and like Cole was saying earlier, the schedule can look intimidating, but it doesn't feel like a long day at all. They fly by. Before you know it, you're at your evening activity, having a fun one with the whole group, and it's just, it's very rewarding getting to spend the time, see the joy, see them, as he was saying again, just warm up to you and kind of, become friends, get close connections throughout the week, and it's truly special.
Yeah.
I kind of want to add on to it a little bit, just like comparing from where we are back home, like everybody does speak English, so we don't really see this type of opportunity for kids to actually put themselves into an uncomfortable situation where they're trying to learn something that is tough to learn, like even at such a young age. Like you see kids here that are 11, 12, 13, I mean even some of the older kids at any age trying to speak unnative language that like they're not taught from youth is tough, and some people don't fully like see how challenging it is until you actually put yourself in those situations, and like they don't have any type of at least where we're from, that we don't have any camps where you get the opportunity to like learn a second language in a setting like this, like where you have people around you that like make you feel comfortable.
What would you guys say was your experience like, if you compared, the people you met throughout your travels, kind of hostel hopping, traveling throughout these countries and cities you've been to the experience of meeting the international participants from various different countries, nationalities, interests, backgrounds. So some people might come here from a teaching background, some people might come here because they want to start their teaching, or they want to go and teach in Asia, or some of these things. How would you compare your experience of meeting those international participants from these camps to the everyday person you might meet in a hostel?
I'd say the hostels, it's such a wide variety of people from so many different areas around the world, and very cool experience as well. You get to know these people, staying in a room with them, and you're there alone, so they're all in the same boat. Everyone wants to go explore the city, so that's cool. It's been very interesting meeting the other international participants, because everyone's here for the same reason, to an extent, right?
Yeah.
To come work with these kids, and like you were saying, some a teaching background, some like us, we don't have much of an education background or going towards that. It's just more for an experience and to hopefully, be able to give something to these kids as well.
Yeah.
But it's cool to see other like-minded people that are just, here to learn, here to give.
Compared to hostels, you see such a mixed bag of people in the hostels that you never really know what to expect. But that's more on like the older side of the thing. But for the kids, it's so freshening to see kids like that literally travel here for 4 or 5 hour drives, like to meet up and hop on a bus to go to a place that they might not even know anybody, just to fully diverse themselves into a new language that they don't even like natively speak in their country. Like it's great for tourism, but they don't really like have any other reason to technically need it other than for like their cover letter or to possibly get a job in the future. So like it's really great to see some of these kids that want to like dive deep and like learn something new, and because it's just not something you fully see everywhere around the world.
And if I could add on to that too, I was gonna say the confidence and bravery in some of these kids, like I could never imagine going to a summer camp where, you know, you're doing more than just speaking. Of course, you got so many activities in day to day, but you're going to a place where it's not your native language. There's many kids that come here that their English is fantastic. They're happy to speak in front of groups and they can have those in-depth conversations. There's some here that, you know, they know the basics in of all the little countries I've traveled to where I learned the basic, hello, how much does this cost? Where's the bathroom?
Yeah.
They've got that down, and now they're diving into, we're going to be here for a full week speaking nothing but English to mostly people we don't know at all. And they're so confident, just ready to get into it and just so excited.
It's such a precious situation that they put themselves in. I mean, oftentimes it'd be the parents that's choosing to put them in that situation for the first time. But then I often say, I think if you market it to the parents, you decide to send your kids on the first camp and then they will decide for the next camp in future, because I've rarely ever seen a scenario where a child has not enjoyed a camp. And another thing is crazy that just because of the fact of the countries that we were born in, we can work in any country in the world teaching English. And it's not even just like, I don't have any teaching qualifications except for a TEFL, teaching English as a foreign language. And just because of that, I could go to any country in the world right now and work there. That's such a privilege. And just on the minor thing of that, like, we can go to Asia, we can go to South America, you can go to like every corner of the earth in a place that speaks native English.
Yeah, entirely.
Well, chaps, thank you very much.
Thank you,
You talk well. You talk
Cheers,
well. Oh,
man.
2 crispy daps as well.
Bad.